All right, guys. So welcome. Today's all about how to build your wellness business um, from the ground up. And I've created just 5 simple steps that have really helped me over the last couple of years, actually over the last 2 decades, when I really think about it, grow several different businesses and make them profitable and rewarding, which I think is really important to remember that when we have a wellness business, we don't generally, most people get into it necessarily to make big bucks. Of course, that would be great and nice, but we also really want to serve. We want to make a difference in other people's lives, and we want to have a big impact. So my hope today is you'll see that you're able to do both. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see. Of course, those of you who know me know I love making things into little presentations. I find that works best. So here we go. Oh, it's at step 4. Hold on, let's go back to the very beginning. Not sure how that happened. Okay, so get your wellness business started in 5 simple steps. Okay, so the first thing I always like to ask people is what they think they need to do first. So I took a little poll from some of my current clients and in a group I am in on Facebook. And these are the things that came up. 1 was they need to start an LLC. 2, build a website. 3, order some business cards. 4, the program, they need to have it designed out. And 5, they need a strategy. Here's what I'm going to tell you you actually need. 1, to meet people. 2, tell them what you do. 3, offer to help them. But let's break that down into really making it really doable so you will have a process to leave with today. So here are the 5 steps that I have constantly been using over and over and over. So the first one is to clean up your mind. Our minds so often keep us from creating the results we want. And the next step is to gather your tools, put them in a toolbox so you can see that you have them. Step 3 is create your own unique process. Number 4, talk about your services. And number 5, make lots of offers to help people. All right, so step 1, let's talk about cleaning up your own thoughts. So you can go ahead and jot down these questions and answer them now, or you can answer them later, totally up to you. But you want to think about, what do you currently think about yourself? Do you think that you are capable or not? That the skill set you offer is valuable or not? That clients want to work with you or not? This is so important because what you think about yourself directly impacts how others see you, whether they see you as an expert or not. Not only what you see about yourself, but also what you think about what you offer. You have to first and foremost sell yourself on what you do before you'll be able to do that for anyone else. And then, of course, what do you believe about your clients or the people you want to work with? You have to have strong belief that they want what you are offering and that they are out there looking for it. These beliefs are so important, and we're going to go into them in just a moment, a little bit about how to create them in order to get your business up, running, and successful. And I think so many people forget this first step, and they go right into the doing and the action, and then their own brain stops them from creating the results they want. So creating belief is the most important step in your success. Belief in yourself, absolutely number 1. And like I just said, you must first sell yourself on you. If you want anyone to buy your services, you must first believe it is the best thing ever. If you don't, this is your work. What is one thought that will help move you closer to believing in you? One of the things I like to help people do is get to understand a little bit more about themselves and what they already know. So often our brains will say, well, I don't know enough. I hear that all the time from my own brain and from my clients' brains. So what skills have you already required? This comes from trainings, courses, books, and of course, personal experience, which we sometimes forget is more invaluable than anything we can ever read or learn from someone else. Reminding yourself of these tools you already possess, these skills, will help you grow your belief in yourself. So I want you to make a list right now. For example, here's some of mine when I made myself do this exercise. I reminded myself that I have a master's in social work. I have completed 2 200-hour teacher trainings and a 300-hour yoga teacher training, and led over 7 or 8 teacher trainings over the last decade. I've completed a life coach course, courses in meditation. And then I dive in, I write down some of the personal things I've gone through that really have impacted me in such a transformative way. Like I lost 40 pounds. I went through a divorce. I went through the divorce of, I didn't even write this one down, but it just came to mind, of my yoga studio. I am a mom, and I have started new businesses several times over and over, and turned each one into a success. These personal experiences are invaluable. So make your list, write it down. What skills have you already acquired? From books, from knowledge, from trainings, from courses, and then of course, don't forget your own personal experiences. What do you know that others don't? So we often forget that others don't know what we do. So you want to answer these questions. What do you know what other people may not? Why would other people want to learn this skill or tool? How would they benefit? And how would this tool or skill enhance their life? Go ahead and answer those questions. Like, again, you can do it now, or you can do it and come back to it. Important to answer those questions. It's going to be so helpful as you move forward with your business. Okay, so one of the important things I believe in understanding belief is understanding what is your story. You have a set of tools that you have already acquired. We can all agree upon that. But what about your life experience? That is what makes you uniquely you. That's what makes you your own flavor, right? It makes you so special and different than every other human on this planet. Nobody has been through your life experience, and that should not be disregarded at all. If anything, I would say put that first on your list. What have you gone through in your own life? List any personal transformation and what was the impact on your life to this point. So here's an example from my life. When I was in my second 200-hour yoga teacher training, I was introduced to this idea of the lie. My lie was that I don't belong. This lie comes from early experience I had as a child. Because I fully believed this lie, I recreated it over and over in my life. To this day, I still have to do daily work to remind myself that this is not true. This work has given me, though, the capacity to remodel many areas of my life. My body, my mind, and of course, that affects the healing work of my soul. This one experience enabled me to lose weight, build confidence in myself, start a business, and end a loveless marriage. Each of these transformations continue to help shape my life today and allow me to help others on their journey. So I want you to take the time, figure out what your story is and how your story has shaped you and how it's going to help you help other people. The impact it's had on your life is going to have a direct correlation to the impact that you can have on others. And of course, if you need help with that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. So let's move into the next belief. The first belief was belief in yourself. The second one is, what do you believe about what you offer? I believe that yoga coaching, which is what I practice and teach, is the answer to healing all your past traumas so you can move forward in this life to fully connect to your purpose. In yoga, we call this your dharma. To me, it's a no-brainer. I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't want to learn, heal, and live a meaningful life. This is what you want to think about when you think about your services and what you are offering. You want to think about, like, you have the cure to cancer. And if you had the cure to cancer, wouldn't you just tell everybody? Wouldn't you just want everyone to know? Wouldn't you just think that it's a no-brainer? I know I would. The last belief is your belief in your client or your future one. What do you believe about your clients or your future clients? I highly suggest come up with a few beliefs and remind yourself of these beliefs every single day. Here are a few of mine. I believe they are out there and they are looking for me. That they want these tools that will transform every area of their life, and that they are listening to my message and can't wait to dive in. You're welcome to borrow a few of mine, but of course, I highly suggest create a few of your own. Okay, so let's move into step 2 of creating your wellness business. Step 1 was all about your mind and getting it clean and in the right place, creating a strong belief in yourself, a belief in your product, and of course, a belief in your client. Step 2 is about creating your toolbox. So let's create your unique toolbox. This is a combination of that knowledge and your life experience. So what are your superpowers? We all have superpowers. We often just need a little reminder of what they are. What makes you you? Here's an example of what I came up of mine. Authentic, energetic, and strategic thinker. You want to dive in and take a few minutes to really think about, how are you unique? And how is that uniqueness bring more value to people's lives? We want to combine your superpowers and your unique experience to make up this magical toolbox. This is what mine looks like. My toolbox consists of yoga trainings, mindset trainings, a degree, experience losing weight, overcoming my own limiting beliefs, rewriting my own stories, overcoming a divorce, finding love again, starting several businesses and making them profitable, and then doing it again and again. So these tools enable me to help people blend yoga and mindset to alter the course of their lives, to live from a place of abundance and purpose. So as you look at your tools in your toolbox, this is going to guide you to who you want to work with and the results you want to create for people. You want to be fully aware of, who do I want to work with and what are the results I'm going to provide. That is what your toolbox provides for you and for your clients. And that takes us right into step 3, creating your unique process. Many wellness professionals don't have a process for their business, a system that they have outlined to create specific results for their clients. When we have a system that we take our clients through, we understand, our brain is reminded that we are 100% capable of helping and getting people results. Our brains will forget and go back to that default thought, thinking that we aren't capable, or we don't know enough, or we need more. But the truth is you just have to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of the person you're helping, not 3,000. So what is your process? Do you have a process for your business? Do you know the results that your clients want? If not, you want to take a few minutes and think about this ideal client and what is it they're trying to achieve. Identifying the results that your clients desire is the first step in creating your unique process. For me, in creating my process, I went backwards. I started with the results and then went and looked at the actions that will have to be taken. What will they need to feel? And what will they need to be thinking? So let me show you what my process looks like. Right? When a client comes to me for yoga coaching, they most often want to feel less anxious. They want to create balance and often more ease in their life. There is one overall theme, though. They want to stop sabotaging themselves in their body, relationships, or business. To get them there, I take them through my process. So here's like an abbreviated version of what my process could look like. We first set specific, measurable goals. Then I teach them how to feel their feelings, because so many of us are so disconnected and our feelings only live in our head. But in order to make shifts in our life, in our businesses, we have to feel them in our body. So I help them understand that their thoughts, why their thoughts are, what their thoughts are, make them feel a certain way. I help them then discover the stories that have been on repeat that are creating these current results. And I teach them how to rewrite the stories and how to make them stick. We find proof to reinforce the new stories. And then we create a series of action steps to take. We evaluate the action, and then we repeat. Then we rinse and repeat. And this process takes a course of usually 6 months. It's not super quick, but it sticks, it works, and it gets really powerful results. Processes help you organize yourself, and they help you build consistency with your clients. So creating a specific process that you take your clients through allows you to become the expert in your niche. So one of my favorite parts of coaching is to help you identify your ideal client and help you create your unique process that is authentic to you. Because then you'll be able to recreate your program over and over to get your clients' results, resulting in you making more money because you will be in higher demand. If you want help with that, please don't hesitate, and let's get on a call and start to map that out for you. So step 4, such an important step that I think we sometimes forget. It's talk about what you do. This is marketing 101, guys. You don't have to spend any money, and it doesn't need to be expensive. You can market your business organically. I did it without spending a single penny, and I've made my first 100K, and I didn't spend a dime on ads. It takes 2 things: a willingness to be vulnerable and to fail, and to still do it all over and over again. Here's the thing. When we stop looking at failures as limiting us and we start to look at them as growth, and we're willing to evaluate them, to learn from them, this is what is going to propel us forward in our business. When we make failure mean that we've done something wrong, it's when we start to sabotage and quit on ourselves. So where do you start? 1, like we talked about in the beginning, meet people. You can meet them in person. You can meet them online. You can meet them anywhere. Tell them what you do. Offer to help them. It's that simple. Like I said, you can do it in person. You can do it online. There's really no right or wrong way. The important thing is just be a human and make it a point to meet as many people as possible and tell them what you're up to. Okay, so often people will come to me and say, I don't know what to say. Start here. Get out of your own head and start to think about your clients or your future clients. What are they going through and what do they need to hear right now? Talk to them just like you would talk to your BFF. Speak to them. And at YCS, we go really deep into this to create powerful marketing content so your future clients can't wait to start working with you. I also do this in my one-on-one coaching program when we are working on your business. So if you're struggling there, again, it's an opportunity right now to reach out, to get on the phone, and to see why. Okay, but this takes us to step 5, the last step. The only way your wellness business is going to grow is if you make offers. And so often people will tell me they don't want to do sales, that sales is creepy and graspy and needy and it doesn't speak with what they want. But here's the thing. It's only bad if you think, you feel that your service is not valuable. If this is you, you need to go back and start working on your belief in yourself, your offer, and your service. Go back to step 1, revisit it, work on it, sell yourself so you believe by cancer, you have the answer to what they want, to their results. When you firmly believe this in your body, in your mind, your actions will be in alignment and you won't feel graspy or salesy. I promise. And how to not feel graspy or salesy, needy, it starts always with you. You have to fully believe that you have the solution, guys. That's it. The solution to not being graspy or needy is belief. It's belief in yourself, belief in your product, and of course, belief in your future clients. So we takes us back to growing your self-belief. You have to work on it day in and day out. Sales will become simple and easy when you feel like you're stealing from your future clients if you're not offering them your services. So how do your clients get sold before they even get on a consult with you? Is this even possible? 100% yes, my friends. This comes from your marketing. When you create content that's copy, that's either through email or Facebook posts or Instagram, that is powerful, authentic, and clean, your clients will come to you sold, ready to buy. The only thing you have to do is figure out the details, how to write super clean, powerful, authentic content. And at the Yoga Coach School, we do that, right? We take you through a 6-month program, modules, live coaching, peer coaching, a Facebook group. Here are what the modules look like. Some of you are already in it right now. But you can see as you go towards the bottom, marketing and sales for your coaching business. We're going to dive in there how to write really good content that sells people before they even get on the phone with you. In addition, there's bonus modules in there. They're going to teach you more about the nervous system, the brain, building your confidence, of course, feedback, and more. Okay, it's not just a certification. Yes, you will become a certified yoga coach when you are done, but you're going to have a whole system to also grow your business and scale it to 6 figures and more. Today, my special gift for you, if you stayed on to the very end of this, is a free one-on-one call today to start mapping out your wellness business plan. To schedule, send me an email, info@theyogacoachschool.com, and we'll find a perfect time to jump on the phone and get your business up, running, and making some money and get you serving at the highest level. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy day to join me today. And I hope you have found this helpful and that you take all of this, implement it, and have the business of your dreams. Till I see you again, namaste.